What's going on, everyone? My name is Rich. This is Theme Park Motivation, and today I'm going to talk about Top Thrill 2 and its future at Cedar Point. I'm also going to talk about Siren's Curse and how this plays a role in the future of Top Thrill 2. Please be sure to stay tuned till the end of this video as I reveal something that I feel is key to whether or not Cedar Point opens Top Thrill 2 for the 2025 season. So I have a bit of a hot take in regards to Top Thrill 2. Now what I want to say is that this is total speculation. None of this is factual whatsoever. That being said, what if the reason Cedar Point decided to add this brand new coaster for 2025, Siren's Curse, was just a distraction to keep our eyes off of what's really going on with Top Thrill 2. Now just hear me out. Top Thrill 2 was a giant disappointment for the 2024 season. We saw people working on it from Zamperla, putting the trains back on the track, taking them off, putting them back on again, pretty much getting our hopes up all season. However, there's a bunch of rumors swirling around about there possibly being cracks in the welds on the top hat. And if this top hat and all the track and structure needs to be replaced, well, then we're talking about a very costly expense. It's rumored that Cedar Point reimagined this coaster for roughly $13 to $15 million, which is probably a very reasonable price for this day and age. It was a way for Zamperla to get their name out there that they can do these larger projects. Now I don't know who's to blame for the letdown of 2024, because I'm sure Zamperla had structural engineers come out and take a look at the top hat way back in 2023. They obviously would have checked the integrity of the steel before attempting a project of this magnitude. So if Cedar Point already has $13 to $15 million wrapped up in this coaster, and they have to turn around and spend another $10 to $15 million just to get this thing operational, they may just say to themselves, I don't know if we want to spend another $13 to $15 million roughly to get this thing done. So what do you do in that circumstance? Obviously, you let everybody down for the 2024 season. Why not bring in a brand new coaster? Now, Tony Clark has already been on record saying that they had a brand new attraction coming in 2025. And I gotta be honest, I don't believe it was Siren's Curse. I think it was some kind of water attraction to take the place of Snake River Falls. I don't believe that they knew that this tilt coaster wasn't going to get approved at Six Flags Mexico until sometime in August. Once they figured this out, that there was no hope for that coaster in Mexico, then they decided, well, which park needs it the most? Which raises the question, why Cedar Point? Now, I said before that this is all speculation, but the timing of this coaster seems a little fishy. We're talking about a coaster that's basically been a traveling coaster. It was supposed to go to Energylandia, and they decided they didn't want it anymore for whatever reason. Then it was supposed to go to Six Flags Mexico, and for whatever reason they couldn't get the permits and they wouldn't allow them to build it there. So that happened within a few weeks of Cedar Point announcing this. So I honestly believe this video was put together of Siren's Curse in a matter of a couple of days, and they just, hey, this is what you guys are going to get now. There is no question that Cedar Point is one of their top earning parks as far as revenue goes. Did they deserve this coaster? I don't know, but the fact of the matter is that's where it's going. As my good friend Brandon from Theme Park Recommendations suggested, there was a lot of other parks that could have used this coaster, and I honestly believe that there could be an issue with Top Thrill 2 that we do not know about, and I haven't heard of anybody saying that work is being done on Top Thrill 2. So if they are going to get this coaster fixed, you would think there would be something else out there as far as information goes on this coaster, but we just haven't heard anything. Siren's Curse looks to be a great coaster. I have no doubt in my mind that this coaster will be a fan favorite at Cedar Point, but I think this video holds the key to what we all want to know, which is, will Top Thrill 2 open for 2025? I do believe it'll open for 2025 just because of the fact that on this video you can see Top Thrill 2 operational in the background. Now if Cedar Point was going to totally scrap this project, I don't think they would put it in the new video for Siren's Curse. Now the way I see it, there are three possible outcomes for Top Thrill 2. 1. Top Thrill 2 opens at the very beginning of the season with no issues. This is the best possible outcome, obviously. Or 2, Zamperla informs Cedar Point they're going to need more time to get some of these structural issues figured out, whether they need to build the track. I would think all of this has already been discussed and they have some kind of plan in place. However, the fact that this Top Thrill 2 is actually operational in the Siren's Curse video leads me to believe that it is going to open up by summer of 2025, seeing how that is when they plan on opening Siren's Curse. I personally think that it would be number 2. I feel like that's the most likely scenario out of the three. But number 3, Top Thrill 2 doesn't open for the entire season. These are the three scenarios I could see possibly happening. That's just my thoughts on this. I'd love to hear what everybody else thinks. Please be sure to comment below and let me know what you think. Do you think you'll see this coaster for 2025? And if you wouldn't mind, please give this video a like. I really do appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a great day.